Yo guys, hello and welcome to Watch Ya. And today's video we're going to show you some of the smartest criminals in history. Some criminals are so ingenious that you cannot help thinking how did they come up with that. So here we look at some cases where the preparators was so clever they almost got away with it, and in one case they really did. So let's get started. Frank William Abagnale. He's the true-life fraudster behind the Hollywood movie Catch Me If You Can. He enjoyed a luxury jet-setting lifestyle for a few years, just by forging documents and using his charm and powers of persuasion. Frank was born in 1948, and before he was 21 years old, he had already assumed at least 8 false identities. His first victim was his own father. At the age of 15, Frank's father gave him a credit card to help him with the cost of commuting to his part-time job. Frank used the card to buy car accessories like batteries, tires, and other motor parts. He would then return the items, getting the refunds in cash. Frank ran up a bill of $3,400, which his dad was liable for. Frank went on to commit numerous other ingenious frauds, including opening several bank accounts in different names. He would then write checks against them when there was no money in any of them. He would create perfect copies of payroll checks, depositing them into his various accounts and draw cash from them. Frank also posed as security guard and collected money from unsuspecting car rental clients at airports. Frank also impersonated a pilot, as wanted to travel the world for free. He used a fake ID and pilot's license and managed to get on flights by so-called deadheading, pretending he needed a lift to get to a destination in order to get to the airport he needed. By his own admission, Frank couldn't even fly a kite. Frank also claimed to have worked as a teaching assistant, a physician, and an attorney. He was eventually caught but served less than 5 years of the 12-year prison sentence. These days, Frank has a legitimate job, teaching at the FBI Academy, ironically teaching fraud prevention. Dan Cooper. He's the unidentified hijacker of Boeing 727 aircraft, flying between Portland, Oregon and Seattle, Washington. The hijacker purchased his ticket under the name of Dan Cooper. He took his seat on the aircraft and settled in for the journey. Mid-flight, he passed a handwritten note to the flight attendant, urging her to read it straight away. It read, "I have a bomb in my suitcase. I will use it if necessary. Sit next to me, you are being hijacked." The attendant sat next to him and Cooper dictated his ransom demands. He requested $200,000, 4 parachutes, and a fuel truck waiting at Seattle to refuel the aircraft on arrival. The pilot relayed these demands to Seattle Air Traffic Control. Authorities ordered all employees to cooperate with the hijacker to ensure the safety of passengers and crew. The ransom money was also agreed. When the plane landed and Cooper received the money and parachutes, he ordered all the passengers and attendants to be released from the plane. After refueling, Cooper asked the aircraft to be flown at as slow a speed as possible to Reno Airport, Nevada. Once the plane was airborne, Cooper ordered the pilot, co-pilot, flight attendant, and engineer to stay in the cockpit. With Cooper alone in the fuselage, the crew became aware that the air stairs had been activated and the aircraft door had been opened. Shortly after, with the aircraft stairs still deployed, the plane landed at Reno Airport, Nevada. A search of the plane by the FBI officers confirmed Cooper was no longer aboard. 2 of the 4 requested parachutes were missing, along with the ransom money, of course. Despite an extensive manhunt, no sign of Cooper has ever been found. Most of the marked ransom money remains missing, and the case continues to be the only unsolved air piracy in American aviation history. Antwerp Diamond Heist. The Antwerp Diamond Center, located in Antwerp, Belgium, was the target of one of the most audacious robberies in history. The center contained over 160 safety deposit boxes, containing millions of pounds worth of loose diamonds and jewelry. The believed ringleader of the gang was Leonardo Notarbartolo, who had rented an office above the vaults some 2 years before the robbery. The room came with a safety deposit box that was located in the Diamond Center vault. It also included a tenant ID card which gave Notarbartolo 24-hour access to the building. Posing as a diamond merchant, over the 2 years, Notarbartolo was able to build up his credibility. Notor Bartolo was part of a 5-man gang who on the weekend of February 15th and 16th, 2003 managed to gain access to the vaults and steal the contents of 123 of the 160 safety deposit boxes with a value of over $100 million. The meticulous planning of the gang and Notor Bartolo's access to the building enabled the gang to steal the security footage and conceal their identities. Notor Bartolo though made one crucial mistake. He ate a sandwich and left a part of it behind. This enabled police to gain his DNA and link him to the crime. He was tried and convicted of the crime but spent less than 10 years in jail. And not a penny of the heist has ever been recovered. The Vacant Gang. Let's look at one of the simplest but most ingenious ongoing crimes ever. A group of criminals known as the Vacant Gang have been successful robbing French supermarkets since 2006. The gang have discovered a weakness in a French supermarket chain's cash storing system. During the day, employees of the supermarket clear their tills when there are too many notes. The notes are then put into an envelope and fed into a suction tube that delivers them directly to the safe. The gang discovered that if they drilled a hole in the tube before the entrance to the safe and inserted a powerful vacuum cleaner, they were able to suck the notes out before they reached the safe. This method has been used up to 15 times over the years, and the thieves have got away with nearly 600,000 euros. Police still have no leads apart from some footage of men in ski masks. It seems these clever thieves are literally cleaning up. So this is the end of the video. Support us with the like button, tell us which was the smartest crime in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe.